The way we work is changing. Gone are the days of the traditional 9-to-5 job. Today, more and more people are turning to the gig economy. What is the gig economy? It's a labor market built around short-term contracts and freelance work. Think of it as a digital marketplace where individuals offer their skills and services on demand. From driving to delivering food to freelance writing and virtual assistants, the gig economy encompasses a wide range of industries. It's a world where technology reigns supreme, connecting businesses and individuals in need of specific services. But this new world of work comes with its own set of opportunities and challenges. On the one hand, the gig economy offers flexibility and autonomy, allowing individuals to be their own bosses and set their own hours. On the other hand, it lacks the stability and benefits of traditional employment, leaving many gig workers vulnerable to income fluctuations and a lack of social safety nets. In this documentary, we'll delve into the heart of the gig economy, exploring its impact on workers, businesses, and the future of work itself. We'll examine the driving forces behind its growth, the allure of its promises, and the realities of its challenges. Join us as we navigate this rapidly evolving landscape, uncovering the stories of the people who are shaping the future of work, one gig at a time. A world of opportunities exploring different gig work. The faces of the gig economy, real people, real stories. One of the biggest draws of the gig economy, flexibility. For many, the traditional 9-to-5 workday just doesn't cut it. Life happens. Appointments need to be scheduled, and sometimes you just need a mental health day. The gig economy offers a solution. Work when you want, where you want. Need to take a midday break? No problem. Structure your day around family obligations? Go for it. This level of control is a game changer for many. Imagine a single parent accepting rideshare requests while their child is at school, ensuring income without sacrificing family time. A student can take on freelance writing assignments between classes, gaining experience and earning extra cash. The gig economy breaks down the barriers of the traditional workday, offering freedom and autonomy. This flexibility is attractive to those who thrive in dynamic environments, but it's not just about personal convenience. For some, gig work provides a lifeline. Individuals with disabilities can find opportunities that accommodate their needs. People in rural areas can access a wider range of work possibilities. The gig economy can bridge gaps, connecting individuals with opportunities that might not otherwise be available. This ability to tailor work around life is a paradigm shift in the world of work. It's a powerful draw, attracting millions to the gig economy's promise of autonomy and control. But as with any major shift, there are trade-offs to consider. While flexibility ranks high on the list of benefits, it's crucial to acknowledge the other side of the coin, the potential for instability and lack of traditional safety nets. Section 2, From Side Hustle to Mainstage Gig Work in the Modern Landscape. Section 3, Voices from the Front Lines. Gig workers share their stories. Section 1, The Rise of Hustle Culture, From Side Hustle to Main Hustle. The gig economy didn't just emerge from a vacuum, it's fueled by hustle culture, glorified on social media. This relentless pursuit of success blurs the lines between work and life. What was once a side hustle has morphed into the main event for many. The message is clear: if you're not hustling, you're falling behind. This relentless pursuit of productivity can be both empowering and exhausting. On one hand, hustle culture can be a powerful motivator. It encourages entrepreneurship, self-reliance, and the pursuit of one's passions. It can empower individuals to take control of their careers and financial futures, breaking free from the constraints of traditional employment. The gig economy offers a platform for this go-getter mentality, providing endless opportunities to pick up gigs, build a client base, and scale up one's efforts. This can be incredibly appealing to those who thrive in fast-paced environments and are driven by the thrill of building something from the ground up. However, the line between ambition and overwork can be thin. Hustle culture often glorifies long hours, sleep deprivation, and the relentless pursuit of the next gig, neglecting the importance of rest, balance, and mental well-being. The pressure to constantly be on, to be available at all hours and always striving for more, can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a sense of never being enough. The very flexibility that attracts individuals to the gig economy can become a double-edged sword, blurring the boundaries between work and personal life, and creating a constant state of on-demand availability. It's crucial to acknowledge the potential downsides of this always-on mentality. While ambition and drive are admirable qualities, it's essential to prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and recognize that true success encompasses more than just financial gain. The gig economy offers incredible opportunities, but it's up to each individual to define their own version of success and set healthy boundaries to avoid falling prey to the pitfalls of hustle culture. Section 2. The gig economy's double-edged sword: empowerment versus exploitation. Section 3. The price of freedom, the mental and emotional toll of hustle culture. Section 1. The tech titans platforms powering the gig economy. The gig economy thrives on convenience, connecting workers with opportunities through sleek apps. Need a ride? Uber or Lyft is just a tap away. Craving takeout? Order through DoorDash or Grubhub. Need help with a household chore? TaskRabbit has you covered. These platforms streamline finding and hiring workers, but also control working conditions. The relationship between gig workers and platforms is complex, marked by opportunity and exploitation. The future of work is linked to these platforms. Balancing innovation and ethics is crucial. Section 2. A double-edged sword: convenience and control in the digital age. The allure of the gig economy for both consumers and workers lies in its convenience. Need something done? There's an app for that. Want to earn extra cash? Just turn on your availability. This on-demand nature of gig work is transforming the way we live and work. It's never been easier to access services or find someone to complete a task, from walking your dog to designing a website. This convenience, however, often comes at the expense of worker control. Algorithms, those invisible lines of code that dictate so much of our digital lives, play a significant role in shaping the gig worker experience. They determine which workers get offered which gigs, how much they earn, and even how they are evaluated. This can create a sense of powerlessness, as workers are often at the mercy of these algorithms, with little transparency into how they operate. The gig economy's reliance on technology raises concerns about algorithmic bias. Are these algorithms truly neutral, or are they perpetuating existing inequalities? For example, studies have shown that algorithms used in hiring processes can discriminate against certain demographics. It's crucial to ensure that the technology powering the gig economy is fair and equitable, providing equal opportunities for all workers. The convenience offered by these platforms is undeniable, but it's essential to acknowledge the potential downsides of this digital-first approach. As the gig economy continues to grow, it's crucial to have open and honest conversations about the role of technology and its impact on workers. Finding the right balance between convenience and control will be key to creating a more equitable and sustainable future of work. Section 3. The algorithms grip: how platforms shape the gig worker experience. Section 4. The human cost of innovation: ethical considerations in the gig economy. The precarious tightrope navigating job insecurity in the gig economy. The gig economy promises flexibility and autonomy, but it often delivers a harsh reality: job insecurity. Unlike traditional employment with its steady paychecks and benefits, gig work is inherently unpredictable. One week could be overflowing with gigs, while the next might be eerily quiet. This constant uncertainty can be a source of immense stress for gig workers, making it difficult to plan for the future or even cover basic necessities. Imagine this: A rideshare driver relies on a steady stream of fares to pay their rent and put food on the table. But then, a new competitor enters the market, or a global pandemic suddenly cripples the transportation industry. Their income plummets, leaving them scrambling to make ends meet. This lack of stability is a defining characteristic of the gig economy, and it takes a toll on workers' mental and financial well-being. The absence of a guaranteed minimum wage or paid time off further exacerbates this vulnerability. Gig workers are often classified as independent contractors, not employees, which exempts companies from providing many of the protections afforded to traditional workers. This means that a sudden illness or injury could result in lost income with no safety net to fall back on. The gig economy's emphasis on individual responsibility can be empowering, but it also leaves workers exposed to significant risks. This precariousness is not just an individual problem, it has broader societal implications. As more people turn to gig work, the lack of job security could lead to greater income inequality and strained social safety net programs. Addressing this issue requires a multifaceted approach, including policy changes, worker organizing efforts, and a shift in how we value and protect all forms of labor in the 21st century. The benefits gap, missing the safety net of traditional employment. Section 3. A voice for the voiceless. Gig workers demand fairer conditions. Section 1. The gig economy. Paradox. Weighing the costs and benefits. The gig economy offers freedom and flexibility, but comes at a cost. It empowers those seeking autonomy, but lacks traditional benefits. For many, it's a lifeline. For others, a precarious tightrope. Understanding its allure and challenges is crucial. Can we balance flexibility with security for gig workers? Section 2. Shaping the future of work. Finding a balance in the gig economy. The gig economy is not a static entity, it's constantly evolving. As technology advances, as worker demands shift, and as policymakers grapple with the implications of this new world of work, the gig economy landscape will continue to transform. Finding a sustainable path forward requires open dialogue, collaboration, and a willingness to adapt to the changing needs of both workers and businesses. Policymakers have a crucial role to play in shaping the future of the gig economy. Creating regulations that provide a safety net for gig workers without stifling innovation is a delicate balancing act. Ensuring that gig workers have access to basic labor protections, such as minimum wage guarantees, sick leave, and the right to organize, is essential for creating a more equitable and just system. Tech platforms, the architects of the gig economy, also have a responsibility to create a more sustainable and ethical ecosystem. Providing greater transparency into their algorithms, offering more stable earning opportunities, and ensuring that gig workers have a voice in shaping platform policies are all steps in the right direction. Ultimately, the future of the gig economy hinges on the collective action of workers, policymakers, and tech platforms. By working together, we can create a system that harnesses the power of innovation, while ensuring that all workers have the opportunity to thrive, not just survive, in the new world of work. Section 3. The gig economy. A sustainable model or a race to the bottom? The gig economy presents us with a fundamental question. What kind of future of work do we want to create? Do we want a future where flexibility and autonomy are prioritized, even at the expense of security and stability? Or do we want a future where all workers, regardless of their employment classification, have access to basic labor protections and the opportunity to build a decent life? The gig economy has the potential to be a powerful engine of economic growth and opportunity, but if it's not managed carefully, it also has the potential to exacerbate existing inequalities and create a new underclass of workers who are left behind. The choices we make today will determine which path we take. The gig economy is not just about the present, it's about the future. It's about the kind of world we want to leave for our children and grandchildren. Do we want them to inherit a world where work is flexible but precarious, where opportunity is abundant but security is scarce? Or do we want them to inherit a world where work provides both dignity and stability, where everyone has the chance to thrive regardless of how they choose to earn a living? The future of work is not predetermined, it's up to us to shape it. The gig economy is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. By engaging in open and honest conversations, by demanding better from our policymakers and tech leaders, and by supporting policies that promote fairness and opportunity for all workers, we can create a future of work that benefits everyone, not just a select few. The question is, are we up to the challenge? Are